Hello, Internet Land. Okay, so I have been working diligently on this bear skirt, and I mean, just look at it. Like, tell me that isn't super adorable. And $4. Yeah, $4 worth of materials. I actually did math this morning. There was like paper and everything. I kid you not. It was a little it was a little insane. Um, adrenaline rush. So I'm probably going to be talking about some things today that are a little rough in relation to actually crafting, my ability to craft, all that fun stuff. So if you're not up for that, there might be some talk of brain damage. I might actually talk a little bit about geometry. I might even bring up physics. This party might get we might party hard. Lovelies. But anyway, I am gonna finish putting this together, and we're gonna talk about some issues that I've had along the way, as far as some previous attempts at these skirts, and the really flashy attempts that happen along the way, which is like super fun. So get ready for a wild ride, or totally just hit pause now and go find something like entertaining to watch, because I know I can be it's a bit long-winded, and that's fine. That's fine. If I'm not your bag, I'm not your bag. Oh, by the way, check this out. I've got freaking tiaras, Base Gen style. They're so badass. I love them. I may have a slight obsession that traces back to some WWE pay-per-view premium live events that, oh God, I just love these face gems. Anyway, join me.
Right, so what we have here is, well, to be honest, a completely different camera because batteries, they die, and also a little bit different lighting setup because the sun, it moves, and I had a little break for therapy and then post-therapy. I'm sure you will get it. What I've done here is I've actually flipped it back to the multicolored side because I really didn't think it through, and I probably should have gone with silver prior to the whole glue thing, because some of the sequins up here by the elastic, they're a little stuck on color, if you get what I mean. So we're going to be moving on from that. This is going to be another of the multicolored skirts, and that is absolutely fine. Perfectly fine. See, therapy, it makes you like so much more agreeable. It's fantastic. Anyway, what I've done like with these skirts is I've taken the Gorilla Glue and used a toothpick and just kind of inserted it along these little bits right here, just to make sure it's all down and it's all firmly attached and everything. It looks like crap on the inside. I'm not gonna lie to you, it does. It looks like crap. The thing about that is though, we don't have to see that side. We're using bears and we're taking photos of the bears. So it's not like this is gonna be heavy use stuff here. Like I said, I used to know how to craft. I used to know how to do all of this stuff without having to use Gorilla Glue and things like that. But I don't remember anymore. I remember that I know I have the knowledge, I have the memory of doing these things, but like when I try to make my hands do it, the motor coordination, it's just, guys, it's not there. It's not there. And that's fine. That is what it is. But what it means is I am kind of starting from scratch. So I'm learning how to make bear skirts literally from scratch. Okay, so this is the first one I did. And the thing I remembered along the way is that you really gotta leave extra material for the elastic so that you can bunch it up like that, right? Because that makes it fit all nice and easy on a bear. And this this little number we got here, it fits on some of them, some of the ones that are understuffed, and that's great. We're just gonna make them the super flashy ones, and then, you know, with every skirt I've learned like little lessons, like you should go ahead and have extra material. And so on this one, I had extra material, and so it actually puffs out a little bit like an actual skirt. Ah, shocking, I know. And then you get over here to this one. I remembered that Build-A-Bears have like tails. Dude, they have tails. I made a hole for the tails, and yeah, so but I didn't give quite enough extra material on that one, or this little guy who is also part of the Coalition for the Liberation of Itinerant Tree Dwellers. If you can't tell, I've seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back a few too many times, and I had this genius idea of creating a picture, like a shot from the movie, with Build-A-Bears playing the girl gang, because, like, who doesn't want to do that? That's awesome, right? So I've been going from all sorts of vintage shops and toy shops and flea markets, and we found a bunch of bears for actually like pretty cheap prices, you know, considering that these girls are like $26 in the store, and that's not including clothes or anything. Once you include clothes, it's like you're not getting out of there for less than $50. Let's be real. I buy these for like $2 to $7. They're very used, yeah. But I have found one place that has like a great supply of gently used Build-A-Bears, and they're only $5.99 or $7.99 per bear, so yay, cheap. And add that in with the $4 worth of skirt that I've got going on here, and the hoodie came out to about $1.10 once you include the vinyl that I put on there. That's like less than 15 bucks for a bear and clothing, and you can take pictures of clothed bears that have cute little sayings on their hoodies. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And so what I'm gonna do next is grab a little bit of this Gorilla Glue, try and open it. Full disclosure, I had to use pliers earlier. It happens. It does. It's a thing. So I'm gonna take this, flip it back over, and I am just going to put a bunch of the glue right here on the elastic, spread it out. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit down here as well. Make sure it's all nice and spread out. I'm gonna seal it really, really quick so I don't lose any more glue and it doesn't get any more stuck on. It's totally gonna get stuck on. Again, I know this is just the way life works with glue. Anyway, so flip it back and just go ahead and marry these two seams together. Make sure it's all stuck. And then I take a chip clip, because this is a real tool, you guys. Anyway, they have magnets on the back of them and everything. Anyway, you put the chip clip on, and this part is very important. You're gonna need to come and adjust where the chip clip is sitting every couple of hours, because you don't want the chip clip to get stuck onto the skirt like happened with the last one. It was not a pretty sight. It just wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Just make sure you got it aligned straight. I didn't have it aligned straight because I was paying attention to myself and the camera and not the stupid skirt. So, you know, whatevs. Ah. There we go. It's all chip glued together. And now we're just gonna let it sit here. Yeah, we're gonna let it sit here, and we're gonna walk away, and we're gonna do other things like replace that tiny little stone that fell out of our tiara right there. We're definitely doing that, and we're certainly watering these plants right around me, because sun dries things out. It does that. So Anyways, I will be back probably in another day or so with another step of the skirt, because Gorilla Glue, as handy as it is, it takes 24 hours to cure, and I am super forgetful, so let's go ahead and stretch that out to at least 36, possibly 48. Okay? Okay? Yeah, that's good. So guess what? I haven't edited a thing, but I can go ahead and finish this skirt now as well, because I really only have one thing left to do, and that is make sure I leave hole for a tail, because bears have tails. Even their cats have tails. Everything at Build-A-Bear has a tail, right? So leave a hole. Not like on this guy where I did not leave a hole. Oh, forgot it on this one too. Yeah, brilliant, right? Anyway, we've got our trusty little chippy clippy right here. And we're gonna take a wee bit of glue. And pop it down there. Close it back up, because this glue really, really, really likes to come out of the tube. It just is not happy in its home, you guys. Stay in your home. Sorry, huge Sandler fan. Anyway, just make sure you line that up at the bottom and grab the chip clip, toss it in there, make sure it's all nice and straight. And what you're gonna do is let this dry for a bit, let it cure. And every couple of hours, like I said on the last bit, you come back in here, you make sure this chip clip needs to, you gotta move it, because you will get a chip clip glued to a skirt. It's gonna happen, guys. It's a thing. So, anyways, this is like my 7th skirt. I think maybe I can be done with it. I don't know. It's kind of one of those little obsession things that I know I knew how to do things, right? I know I knew how to do this, so I'm gonna learn how to do it again. And I guess I'm gonna learn every single life skill just all at once. Well, not all at once, never all at once, one by one, because that's, yay. So, hope you've had fun building a bear skirt. See what I did there? Anyway, catch y'all later. Bye.